Hello, hello. Welcome back to Play the Hits, where we are playing the hits with Mario Odyssey here. And, Chris, the objective is to go to the next kingdom, but I don't wanna.
No, man, we're fucking residents of New Donk City. Why leave?
This is my place. These are my homies. Even though they don't
This is
look
where we
like my
fucking live
homies.
now. Yeah, I know. You're some weird little alien imitation of a man to them. Oh, so how you doing tonight, Max?
I'm pretty good. I'm ready to get some moons and see if I can I don't know where I'm gonna get tonight. I mean, probably not Bowser's Castle, but we'll get
I was gonna
somewhere.
say though, you're by the time you get to Bowser's Castle, you're not gonna have to spend a whole lot of time there because you'll have like all the prerequisite moons you need.
Yeah,
so.
I think so. I'm gonna, like, the next place, wherever I'm going, I can pretty much skip it, I'm sure. Okay, it's not... Oh, it is up here. Okay, here it is. I'm like, where's that motorcycle?
So, Max, I'd hate to stop for a second and show how the sausage is made, but would you mind going to your OBS and seeing if it's super, super juddery?
Oh, let's see. OBS. If what's
Yeah, go ahead and
juddery?
look at your OBS and just run around with Mario for a second.
Oh, okay. Like, so I have OBS open, but I can't see Mario.
Oh, you can't see. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know how we can possibly figure out if it's running okay on your end then.
Was it not the last time?
On Twitch, it was looking really like the frame rate is really bad.
Oh, that's weird. It's almost
That's
like
really weird.
it's almost like my upload maybe is garbage or something.
Maybe.
Well, what we can do is...
But that's weird because it's running perfectly on Discord.
Yeah. What we could... Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, but maybe to share a screen is one thing, but to actually stream is another when it comes to upload, you know? It's possible.
Yeah, but we did it last time just fine, and your computer is better than mine, so I don't know. And
I'm actually closer to my router, so...
Yeah, and it's the Elgato that's actually doing the work of interpreting the game, not your computer. So I don't know why this would be a problem.
Should
tonight.
we trust it? should we trust it and go with it?
Yeah, let's trust it and hopefully... Well, you know, it's kind of hilarious. Now that I said that, Twitch suddenly started running really smooth. So maybe it's just like the fact that on my internet, I'm streaming it both from Discord and on Twitch. I'm thinking it's just Twitch.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully it's just Twitch being weird.
Yeah.
All right. I did not do that very
Anywho,
well.
so you were saying.
What was I saying?
What were you saying?
We're gonna skip. Hey, another motorbike. All right. Shit, let's go. You know what? They definitely did not have these. I think you had to quit the game for the motorbikes to appear. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
Where? Wait.
No, they showed up after the concert, right?
Yeah. Here we go. Let's try this again. There's also the T-Rex one, and I know there's a bunch of other moons here, but I'm probably not gonna... Where's the motorbike? Okay, good.
Oh, shit.
Alright, let's try this again. No!
So I put it up on my phone, and it's still giving me a little bit of that jank.
Some jank? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. If it turns out to be an issue, I mean, it's still watchable, certainly. But we'll just figure out what the problem is, and we'll solve it.
Okay.
Next time.
Next time I play the hits, we
Yeah,
solve
right.
our issues.
Well, I don't know. In my mind, there shouldn't be an issue because we've already done 2 episodes off your computer with absolutely no issues.
Yeah.
And you didn't change anything between last time and this time,
No,
so...
other than putting it in a arguably better position. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah,
wait a
right.
second. Hold on.
And the even crazier thing is, like, when I look at the resolution on here, it says it's in 720p, which I mean, hell yeah, your computer could handle 720p.
Yeah, oh yeah, better. Damn well better. Oh yeah, old Dock
I do know
City.
that sometimes OBS just does some weird shit. Like I've had to just uninstall and reinstall it before because it was being weird. So it's entirely possible it's just an OBS problem.
Yeah, you know what? I actually heard that the new version of OBS, like sometimes you have to like go back because updating it really fucks it up. Oh, that's not where
Really?
I go.
Except you haven't updated either, so I don't know.
No, I haven't.
And what's also strange is that sometimes on Twitch it'll start looking like buttery smooth for a second and then go back to like the like 15 FPS.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, who knows?
Technology can be a little weird. Discord especially is fucking horrible sometimes.
The proof will be like once the stream is actually done, just rewatching the recorded video.
Yeah. Wait, why am I doing this like I need to...
Yeah, right.
I need to
walkway.
cross it or something. Ooh, good thing shooting things makes me get them.
I love how these cannons just shoot like fun little balls of magic instead of bullets.
Yeah, right? It's so zany.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we were talking about what? Kind of just next gen, as far as like the leap forward is a little bit more, a bunch of little leaps forward.
Yeah.
The loading being the biggest thing, of course, so it's not just loading, but it's like able to pop things in and just make it very seamless. Which is a big part of authenticity, and a big part of immersiveness is to just feel like you don't have to like wait for anything and to just see a lot more of your world, which is really cool. But I was saying, like, I don't think we're ever gonna see, unfortunately, like the change that we saw when we went from like Super Nintendo to N64. You know, when we went from like 2D to 3D, and that was like the big change.
Until we get to that point where somehow it's like photorealism, like, yeah, you're right. We're not going to see that kind of like, Super Nintendo to N64, like, oh my god, the future is now.
Yeah, like everything changed. The game, how games were played, it wasn't just like, oh, this is a new genre. It was like, no, how games are fundamentally going to be played is different.
Right.
Ooh, God. Don't do that to me.
Alright, so now I've jumped to a couple of other just random channels real quick, and it's definitely something up on ours. Oh no!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh shit.
I mean, we have two options. I mean, we can just do this episode. Like I said, it's still watchable. Or we can just really quick try to figure out what it is and come back. Your call.
Let's see. And we're back. Hopefully
We're
it's
back.
good.
Let's see what happens.
All right.
Well, so far on Twitch, it looks pretty good.
All the boxes came back, unfortunately. Let's see.
So, Max, I hate the pain in the ass.
Yep.
On Discord, you never gave me my sound back.
Oh, son of a bitch. I could do that real quick. We could do that on stream. Let's see. Whoop. Stop. Start.
Give me that butter.
Give me that butter, bitch.
My butter, bitch. Butter you up like a bitch. There we go.
The weirdest fucking jail.
That's what I wanted to hear. What was the second Harold and Kumar movie?
Escape.
You boys want a
cock meat sandwich.
Cock meat. You boys want a cock meat sandwich? You're gonna have to spell Big Bob's fat dick.
A little outdated humor, but I gotta tell you, it's pretty funny. It still tickles me.
Prison rape joke, Oh yeah, that's right.
It's like getting your dick sucked doesn't make you gay. You're capable of sucking mine. Like the logic.
You disgust me.
In fact, just thinking about it. disgusts me. It's like fucking
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I
yeah.
had completely forgot about that line until this moment. You know, those are two. I think the first one, like you just pointed out, certainly aged better.
Yeah,
Because it was like strangely progressive. You know,
Yeah.
like to have a Middle Easterner and a Chinese guy as the two protagonists,
For
like,
sure.
post 9/11.
And instead of
I
like a
know.
party school, they were going to Yale. Like,
Yeah, right.
yeah, that.
Which turned out to be a party.
Which you're right. That's right. The mathletes or something like that. Like, we're partying down. Yeah, the first one's
hilarious.
definitely still my favorite, but the second one's really good too.
The
third
second one had some moments, yeah.
The third one I like. It's funny, but it's also like it's definitely the weakest. Like
It is, but at the same time, like I rewatched it maybe maybe about a year ago, and it actually hit home in a stranger way than it did the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
Because like right now you and I are kind of in the life place that Harold and Kumar are in the third film, you know,
Yeah.
like, oh god, I'm working constantly and I have to, try to start making time for my friends again, and but whereas, when the first two movies came out, we were, in high school than in college, and so like of course we related more to them at that point, and yeah, it was just kind of an interesting thing to me, like even though yes, the comedy is objectively better in the first film.
Yeah, man.
So long, motherfuckers.
That's taking
Like,
too
Mario
long.
can just Mario's a fucking Autobot now. I mean, he doesn't need these human fleshy legs anymore.
Mario could be whatever he needs to be.
Mario.
Fucking awesome.
He immediately goes and finds Scarlett Johansson's vibrator and just makes himself. We're going on an adventure, Cappy. What?
Mario. Oh my god.
Mario, what's this? Ulysses.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Where's the biggest?
Wait.
There it is.
That's not Scarlett Johansson. That's, oh my god, that's Steve Bannon. No! Mario's just silently weeping, but he doesn't want to blow his cover because he knows he'll get arrested.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I screwed this up. Let's,
Mario, what's happening? Just let him finish. Oh god.
Never trusting you again.
So this night has been unusually devoid of politics, and I'm actually okay with that, as I expect many of our episodes now will be, because, for the next
things
4
aren't
years,
fucking crazy anymore.
yeah, for the next 4 years, we don't have a clinically insane sociopath in the White House. But I will say, though, that I thought it was interesting that one of Trump's last moves as, MAGA in chief was to make America great again by pardoning Steve Bannon before he could get convicted of, what was he on the hot seat for? It was some kind of embezzlement or.
Oh fuck, dude! I don't even know.
I mean, it was the kind of shady shit that rich white guys get away with all the time.
Some white collar shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
But he preemptively pardoned him before his investigation really got underway. So Steve Bannon gets to just steal, and
which
that's
is also
okay
just
with
like,
everybody.
is there really? I mean, this is like again with Nixon, but even that you could say like, was party politics. Like I don't. It's a fucking stupid argument.
Yeah. Well,
but...
and I posted something about it on Facebook, and a friend of mine who I he and I just disagree on politics, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, like he made the point that all presidents make controversial pardons on their last few days in office.
I mean, that's true.
And my point was, yeah, that's true, but usually not for ongoing investigations,
Right.
and not just for their personal
This
buddies.
is literally just for his buddy. Oh, get out of
Yeah.
crime free card. Like,
That's
it's
exactly
so freaking
like,
obvious.
and that's still on the nose for Trump. That's just how he has always understood pardon. it's his special privilege for being a special boy.
Yeah.
You know,
And he's
I
always
mean-
he's always privately said to his inner circle, like, that is his favorite thing as president, is the
Yeah,
pardon
and-
power. Like,
well, and he's
obsessed
said
with
that
it.
like at his rallies too. You know, you shed blood for me, you beat up these libtards, and I'll pardon you.
yeah.
Like he's always made a point of saying that. So on the one hand, yeah, it's not surprising. On another hand, yes, even Obama did his share of controversial pardons near the end. But again, I can't imagine like if what would be a good example? Like
What?
oh, who was Obama's minister that
Sorry.
came under fire?
What did I just see?
What?
There was a spinning metal, like, over that
Oh,
bridge.
it's in the tree. It's in the tree. It's just where the camera was.
Oh.
It popped over your shoulder and it.
Oh,
that.
jeez. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Thank you.
God, man,
I don't know if I
dude.
ever would have figured that shit out.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I've used the map. Oh my
But
god,
yeah,
no,
so-
I haven't.
So, like, you remember when Obama came under fire because his pastor said some pretty controversial things from the pulpit?
Yeah.
Like
And
imagine
then he
if
disowned him, basically.
Yeah, and so Obama, in order to keep peace with the moral majority, had to basically disown his, and granted, his pastor was kind of like dragging him through the coals too, so
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
the worst thing in the world. But at the same time, like because of that, he had to distance himself from the man who was like a trusted family friend and married him and Michelle and everything else.
Yeah.
Imagine now if he like embezzled some money or committed a more serious crime, and Obama just decided to fucking pardon him.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine the shitstorm that would have occurred?
Seriously, like, let's do Seaside.
Oh yeah, this is a good level too.
Yeah, this is a fun one. Fuck volleyball,
I don't know
but-
why I keep saying that. They're all fucking good levels.
Except for Cloud Kingdom.
This game has no weak act.
No. I have my favorites, but yeah, there's nothing that I don't like going back to. And
Yeah,
just-
you're absolutely right.
But yeah, it's so obvious, and I'm kind of surprised. I thought he would have, because once it came to like the insurrection at the Capitol that he incited, it's just like
Yeah.
there's nothing, there's no surprise, there's nothing he's not gonna do. It seemed like he
Right.
was convinced at the last minute to not pardon his family and try to pardon himself, but not
Yeah.
because he couldn't do it, but because they literally said it was strategically, if you do that
A
when
bad
there's no
idea.
specific crime that they've been accused of yet, then you're just opening it up to investigation.
Right, investigation. Right.
Yeah, he was like, it was only the last minute that he decided, okay, I guess I shouldn't do this, but
Yeah.
again, strategically, he was
And
obsessed with just doing whatever his whole family to enrich themselves and just get away with
Right.
it and turn the office of the president into just a get even richer quick scheme, like
Absolutely.
to make deals
Abso-fucking-lutely.
internationally, to have that kind of power,
Mhm.
to put Trump around the map, basically, and
Yep.
then just have the power to like, oh, I could do this for free and no one can even say anything once I pardon,
And like I know it's not very likely at all that we'll see this happen, but boy would I be tickled pink at this point if somehow, some way he did get, like sent to court for something he did.
Seriously.
I
I mean, there's all these. There's like the 25 women that say like he sexually assaulted them.
let's be
there's
real,
all
he
the-
probably
Oh, of
did.
course he did. Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty, but 25 fucking people don't just come out of the woodwork
Right.
before you're running for president
Yep.
and say that you raped them. I mean, that's just
No,
Well,
just say
one
like
of
they're
them-
all lying. Like, really, what is
Yeah.
the sheer probability? Like,
Right.
it's fucking impossible.
right. Like for wealthy and famous people, there's always going to be people who want a slice of the pie, and it's like it's just easier to pay them to be quiet than it is to actually prove your innocence, right?
Mhm.
That happens to celebrities all the time, and that's unfortunate because it discredits other victims and this, that, and the other thing. But 25 different people, 25 women of different personalities and ages and financial situations, all accuse you of sexual misconduct, and you're completely and totally innocent.
Yeah.
Horse fucking shit.
And he's bragged about certain sexual
Yeah.
conduct, about going into the
Right.
locker rooms of like the Miss Universe.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, you can do it. They'll let you grab him by the pussy, right? Like that's like he's gone on the record saying that shit.
Yeah.
Like, how in the hell?
Yeah, let's just go down here. Why not? There's a million things we could do. Sure. It's... Yeah, man. It's, let me gather my thoughts here. It's...
And straight enough, I think if he does finally get dragged to court and like actually have to pay for something, I don't think it will be that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No. I think it'll be something financial.
Yes,
I think he will have finally fucked over the wrong people, and he'll have to pay for that.
What is the DOJ of New York?
Yeah.
We're saying that they were gonna bring him in for something, or file.
Well, and then there's another lady who, like, she's basically become like the catch-all lawyer for all of his financial shit, and I think that's what'll get him. And in a weird way, I almost think that's kind of the best possible scenario, because what does he love more than money and power? And like, oh, he's such a great businessman. He's such a suave and smart investor and all that shit. And then to have that kind of status and a whole bunch of money taken away from him.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the only way that you could actually truly bruise the ego of Donald Trump.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I'd love to see him in a jumpsuit, and I would, trust me.
Yeah.
I also just want to see the man broken.
Oh yeah. I
I
know that's petty, that's vindictive, and this, that, and the other thing. But when you consider,
he has caused harm.
Yeah.
A lot. He has killed people.
Right.
Basically,
it's
the
like,
5 people at the insurrection, which, by the way, for our more Republican-leaning listeners, is 5 times as much died at Benghazi. So,
right.
if you're gonna say Benghazi was something, then this was 5 times worse, guys. Just so you know.
Fucking Benghazi. When's the last time that got drug up?
Oh shit.
But
yeah, I invoked something.
It's just such a fucking lark that, just the regular rules of society just have not applied to this man.
No.
But at some point, somehow, something has to, And like, I also think there was a big thing about Melania supposedly rearranging the contract of her prenuptial agreement, which means
really?
that she's gearing up for a divorce.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? She doesn't love this man. Like, she's smarter than that. Not. She's not a good person.
She's a horrible person. But,
yeah, but she's smarter.
But at the same time, like, Trump was always a meal ticket.
And
she was willing to do that. But I mean, at a certain point, like, no meal ticket is worth the level of, just insanity.
And
that
just
has
being
to be a regular part of
embarrassed
her life right now.
in like a public fashion to be connected to this man,
Right. And now for better or worse for her too, having been a former first lady, she's always going to have connections within conservative circles. She'll be able to speak at a university for a swift $200,000 or something like that, or so someone will always have her,
Yeah.
So she doesn't need to worry about that in the same way that she would have when she was, an immigrant without papers who could just marry the rich white man and get the papers, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, I think that won't hurt his feelings, because I don't think he loves her either.
No. I think it's all about getting a young model, basically, which she was,
Yeah, so that'll bruise his ego too, because no longer does he have this, arm candy hanging off of him. Not that she ever really hung off of him, but you know what I mean.
Oh no, she would always slap his hand away, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'll actually kind of miss is like their weird, creepy public demeanor.
God.
the like, did you see the Daily Show's like all the like Trump recaps? Did you see the Melania one?
No.
You got to watch it on YouTube after this episode's done shooting. The Melania episode of the Trump recap. It's called Melania, the best first lady in history, or something like that. It shows like all this, like interviews with her and like weird shit that she said.
Yeah.
But then it closes with like, thank you, Melania, for 4 years of bringing a smile to our faces, just like we brought a smile to yours. And it shows this like interview. It wasn't an interview. It was just a shot of her like standing next to Trump and like, he's like nudging her like smile for the camera, and she grimaces like with her teeth. It's not a real smile.
Oh my god.
And then it goes away, and then the camera starts flashing again, so she has to put it back on, and she's just like, "Urgh."
Oh my god.
It's like if you've ever had to smile for a photo when you felt like really fat and bloated and you just didn't want to. That's what it looked like.
Oh my god.
And so the interviewer's like, thank you for making us smile. Just like we made you smile. Well, almost. Oh, there it is. Oh, nope, it's gone. Wait, there it is. You know what? Just forget it.
That's awesome.
It was good. It was really well cut. But yeah. And once again, I am well aware of a certain degree of hypocrisy on my part for like, we should love and respect people, right? Because fundamentally that's what separates us from the MAGA movement, is seeing our opponents as people and treating them with a degree of compassion that isn't afforded us, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time, like, I don't feel completely unjustified in aiming for the top, so to speak, because like I would be very reticent to ridicule a Trump voter.
Yeah.
I would most likely try to have a conversation with them and kind of understand where they're coming from, because they're a victim of Trump, right? They've been suckered by Trump and misused for their vote.
Most people, I would say,
himself,
they're not endorsing evil; they're just misinformed.
Yeah,
which is forgivable.
by and large, and some of them are like the Proud Boys who stormed the Capitol or whatever. They're genuinely evil.
Yeah.
But like, you're right. A lot of them are They don't understand like why their situation is the way it is, and Trump and McConnell and a lot of the GOP say things that give them an outlet for some of their pent-up frustration.
Yeah.
And so they follow it. But Trump himself, he is made of money. He has always been handed a silver spoon, right? And he uses that uncommon station in life for self-aggrandizement, and then, as if that wasn't bad enough, as if that wasn't a selfish, petty way to live your life, he becomes president of the United States and lampoons the highest office in the land, and does so at the expense of the American people, and makes us endure 4 years of like constant worry and like, what's he gonna do, who's he gonna piss off, go to war with, what's he gonna say, who's he gonna ridicule, who's he going to convince to kill or harm people because he's offended by them. I mean, it's and so I don't feel the same hesitance that I would for insulting a Trump voter as I feel for insulting Trump, because that man has had every opportunity to grow into the office, to mature, to do something responsible and good with the very strange circumstances that got him elected, and he never rose to the occasion.
He could have risen, exactly. He could have.
He didn't even come close.
Like, I can, as much as I can, like, never forgive someone for something, I don't have to. I could still say, hey, but you're doing good now. You're at least doing right now, and that never happened. I never expected it to, but it's just very unfortunate. So yeah, I'll always dunk on Trump. Like, there
wasn't a single good thing, as far as I'm concerned, that came from his office, and I say that as a not politically but religiously conservative person. He didn't make life better for the church. If anything, he made it worse because a lot of people who, you know, identified the church as a kind of a wing of the Republican machine actually left the church, and it became a whole lot harder to minister to people as a result of it. And
Yeah.
so that didn't get any easier. You know, a lot of like the hot ticket moral majority items. He made it a little bit harder, I guess, for people to get abortions. But you know, anyone with a working brain understands that for Republicans, that's never been about protecting the sanctity of life,
Yeah.
as much as it's been just a talking point to win the evangelical vote. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's par for the course for any Republican president. What else? And then so draining the swamp. Did you see that one? How on his the morning before he left the office, he undid one of his first policies as president, which prevented lobbying among White House staffers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
So the only thing that he actually did to drain the swamp, he signed a paper on his last day undoing. So I mean, like literally, after 4 years, like what did the MAGA group get that they were wanting so badly from him, other than 4 years of being able to say the N-word in public, and suddenly that's okay because I have freedom of speech and I don't have to care about your feelings, man.
Fuck your feelings, yeah.
Yeah, cuck. Like that's, but like, and part of me thinks that maybe that's all they ever wanted.
I think a lot of
like,
them, yeah.
Just the ability to air out their worst impulses in a consequence-free environment. I think that's all they ever wanted.
A lot of these people, there's this narrative that the white male is getting overtaken, as far as like, well, in a way, when you talk about like they're not the majority, like they're not an overwhelming majority anymore. Yeah, big fucking deal. Like that's and there's such a threat to them that they're going to be started treating like everyone else is going to be treated normally, and have the same rights they have.
Right, and that somehow diminishes my station as a white man, right?
It can diminish it to the point where it's just like you're not getting some people who are getting just all the freaking privilege in the world.
Maybe I'm not the first in line to be considered for this bank loan, right? Yeah. But like, should I be if there's someone
who's actually more qualified or something?
Yeah, who knows their shit a lot better than I do, and again, that's just it's
and it just pisses some people off.
It's a cliche language, but it's a true one. It is privilege, right?
Yeah.
For so long, these people have enjoyed privilege over their fellow man, and now that that's being taken away, they're fucking panicking over it.
Yeah. And I think the majority of
them
don't even realize
playing on a level playing field might actually mean they have to labor or work for their station in life. And,
yeah.
That can be scary. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I consider, like, as a white dude, right? Like, the number of people I've known as, like, some of the best, most influential, kindest, etc., people in my life, almost without fail, they do not fall into the category of white male.
Yeah.
My dad and my pastor back in Napoleon are pretty much two of the only prime examples I can think of white males who are at the top of my most, like, influential people list.
Yeah.
The rest were either women or, ethnic minorities or, anything else, right? But I don't know. It's just like my heart is glad when I see the playing field leveled for those people.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like, and this isn't like about, oh, Chris, you're such a good person, you're so woke, right? But like I don't feel like it in any way subtracts from, I've got a pretty damn good life, And now that someone else has the opportunity to enjoy several of the benefits that I've always taken for granted, I don't think that makes my life any less great.
Yeah, it's... I think a lot of them don't even realize that that's what they're frustrated about. Like, they probably do to... Whoa.
No, you're okay. You're okay. If you land in the part that you've melted.
Oh, yeah. Right you are. Oh, yeah, because it's just water. No, you bastard.
Oh, well, now it's a... Oh, my God. This is a nightmare.
Right? What the fuck's going on?
Where's your god now, Mario?
Okay,
Well,
here
at
we
least
go.
you got the star.
Here we go.
He's happy now, but he's going to have to get out of this pond. Oh, my God.
What the fuck are you going to do now, Mario? Oh, it just cleared up. Okay.
Oh, but
Easy mode for
everything's coming up, Mario. Mario's toast always lands butter side up,
Right.
you know? He
Yeah.
is a white man.
You got me there. But yeah, I think people probably don't even realize, that's what's getting them, and they just want to be like paid attention to, basically, because they feel like they're losing their station in life, and they're losing things to this enemy, basically. And so they think like, oh, I'm not racist, I'm just, these things aren't fair, and they twist things, and then you have people like Trump who are dog whistling to them and being like, hey, you know what, you're right, you're not paid attention to, and this is all their worst things that they believe that they don't think are racist. They're just like, well, I'm not racist, it's just they should work for their money, and if they weren't living in ghettos and doing all this, and it's just like, dude, you don't even fucking realize,
like how
good you have it.
Fucking sounds.
Yeah.
Well, that too. But that's the thing that drives me so crazy about that, because like I don't feel like I'm doing anything special by taking an honest stock of my life and showing genuine concern and care for other people. Like, to me, that feels like the bare minimum of what I ought to be doing.
I get you.
So like, to have that conversation and to try to encourage them to do the same is so frustrating, because what are you asking them to do? Like, okay, so let's say suddenly now women are being paid the exact same for their labor as men have historically been paid for theirs. Like, does that make your
your pay less
circumstances Like, has your boss said that your pay is going down so that your female coworkers can go up? Because, that's still going to be illegal as fuck.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Like, it is. That's that subconscious worry that if the playing field is level, I'm not going to stack up.
It'll be unfair somehow.
Yeah, it's going to be unfair because I'm not going to have an edge by my whiteness or by my maleness.
And that's the thing is, and again, they might not realize it, but they're so used to privilege that fairness feels unfair to them.
Yeah,
like, because it's not
absolutely.
It's not totally unfair the other direction. Ow.
Exactly. Yeah. This boss was a little bit frustrating.
He actually was. There we go.
There you go. You got it. I mean, he's not bad, but that can happen. Where he just fucking, goes his own way now. Yeah, I don't know. Like, and that to me is the core of what I detest so much about Trump and his movement.
Yeah.
Like, certainly he didn't invent that, but he made it okay to run for office on it.
Yeah.
And to the point where, like,
which
now
is a sad
Ted
chapter
Cruz,
for America.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, right. And now Ted Cruz and what's that other senator that's under heat right now? I can't think of his name.
The one that brought a gun to the Capitol, or the Missouri senator that you were telling me about the other day?
Yeah, the one. Well, they're both the ones that are getting the Senate Ethics Committee on their cases. It's Cruz, and I can't think of the other one.
Oh, and I'm thinking of a congressman. Sorry, but
no, it's a senator, and I can't think of his name. It starts with an H. Howley? Hawley. There you go. Yeah. So they're both falling under heat because prior to the storming of the Capitol, they were out in the streets, like, stoking the flames and saying, we're gonna fight for speeches. America. Right? Like,
they're actually being investigated, aren't they, by the FBI?
Because
nothing's gonna happen.
They enabled them to do this shit. And so now, when you think about it, Cruz got out on the street and he called the people that you and I were just describing patriots. like the founding fathers. You know,
Yeah.
no, that is not. Yeah, the founding fathers were probably racist as fuck in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Because of the time and the circumstances they grew up in. Like, they had scientists telling them these things and that were inaccurate. We don't have that same excuse, right?
Yeah.
And so it's maddening to me now that these guys are banking on the racist and bigoted impulses of the conservative base in order to get elected. That to me is the most despicable kind of politic.
Yeah. It's again, a lot of these people, it is very hard to like find sympathy for them. Yeah, and like you said, the ones storming the Capitol and things like that, it's like, okay, you're too far gone. Like, you're fucking, get out of here. But a lot of them are being taken advantage of. The ones who are taking advantage of them, they know exactly what they're doing. You know?
Oh yeah,
they're banking on it. That's...
And don't think for a minute that everything that Cruz did and said leading up to the riot at the Capitol, don't think for a second that he didn't know what he was doing.
Oh no,
he abso-fucking-lutely knew what he was. I don't think he was counting on them ever actually getting into the Capitol and being in a position where they could have hurt somebody. I don't think he was counting on that. I think he was counting on them, you know, standing outside, politely waiting with their MAGA signs, and then after you know it didn't work, he could go out and say, you know, I fought really hard for you guys, I really did, and you know the libs stole the election.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
We're just gonna have to deal with it for 4 years until you can elect me, and then I'll make it right.
I think a lot of them were basically trying to use them to elevate themselves, and then it came back to bite them.
Yes, that's the narrative they were trying to craft, and then they were caught off guard when, lo and behold, these gun-toting maniacs actually got inside with their guns. And, you know, so suddenly it became pretty fucking scary, because who knows who they're gonna fucking shoot when they get in here. And now I really hope that there are some consequences for Cruz and for Hawley and for oh shit. There's this lady from Georgia, this congresswoman from Georgia. You know who I'm talking about? She's blonde.
Yep.
She started a campaign to have Biden impeached this week. I mean, it's obviously not gaining any traction, but she's doing it because she's a QAnon conspirator. What is her name? It's gonna drive me crazy.
Wait, are you talking about the one that was literally running for Georgia? Or no, that was Senate.
No, she is a congresswoman.
This isn't the one that brought a gun to the Capitol and has been arrested 4 times for. Like,
she refuses to wear a mask and.
That's not
calls
Bobbitt.
people
Who is that?
Crap, what is her? I'll look it up right now, because her name needs to get out there, and people need to know. Not that we are getting anything out there, but you know.
Yeah.
That should be enough. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yeah. What a human wart on the nutsack of America. I'm sorry.
Painful, but yeah.
Like, I know that's a cruel thing to call somebody, but I don't care. Like, what she's doing is reprehensible. Like, after 5 people died, she is not letting go of this QAnon narrative. Like, the only... I almost wonder if she actually believes it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, because most politicians are shrewd enough to know that it's conspiracy drivel and it's dangerous cult-like nonsense. But every once in a while, you get a true believer, you know?
Yeah, and you got that with the Tea Party. Someone who actually believed, you know, the shit they were spouting.
Yeah, and I kind of wonder if she's not one of them. I don't know.
Okay, like, I missed a moon. These places always have 2 moons, so...
The one that I find really fucking hilarious is Brian. They're all from Georgia. I don't know why Georgia is such a hot seat right now.
Really?
But Brian fucking Kemp, the guy who narrowly beat Stacey Abrams for the governor seat. Like, all of his chickens have come home to roost, because now Trump turned on like super unpopular with Democrats and Republicans in Georgia. Democrats because he's a misogynist, racist asshat.
Yeah.
And Republicans though because he had to get on TV and say that Trump actually lost Georgia. and so now like all of like the you remember his commercial when he was running for governor?
No.
Although
maybe remind me.
It would have been funny if it weren't so very, very sad. He pulled up in his big old pickup truck in a plaid shirt, and he said, "I'm going to drive my truck every day to the Capitol, just in case there's some people there who need deported. I'll do it myself." Yeah, I said it. And
no,
I could show you the commercial, but I almost don't. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to give it another view. But anyways, that's how he ran, and he was like
you
the
see too
perfect
many like
MAGA.
that.
Yeah,
like these people are too motivated to run for public office.
Right.
Like carrying their guns and being
right.
like I'll come take it from me. Like,
and that's exactly what he said too. He had like a shotgun in the back there, and like just in case they get too feisty or something. And it was acted on his part like a WWF skit,
right.
like just to give you kind of like the flavor of the commercial. But
you're absolutely right. These people believe their own shit. They're living out their fantasies.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think he believes that. I think he's a well-to-do white conservative who saw that this is what your average Joe six-pack wants me to say, and so yeah, I'll fucking get on TV and say it if it means getting elected, right?
Yeah.
But now that same exact movement has him listed as public enemy number 5 or 6 behind Hillary and Biden.
Wow.
But on the positive aspect of all of this, and I promise, even though we're near the end of the episode here, I'll be done politicizing.
Oh no! I love it, man. Don't you don't have to be done.
On the positive side of that, the Biden inauguration was probably the best television I've seen in 4 years.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that as cynical as it sounds. I mean like it was genuinely jarring to me to see messages of hope and and I know he's got a long way to go in 4 years before he can actually deliver on a lot of the things that he's talking about.
Yeah.
But at the same time, just by virtue of having a man in office who we're not going to wake up tomorrow with a tweet that could start a war with North Korea.
Yeah.
Like that's just so.
And to be just the embarrassment of the world. Like.
Yeah, right? Like.
It's kind of sad.
It just feels better. Like.
It does.
I know he in 2 days, though granted I do like that he signed a lot of things that have undone some key Trump laws. Like I love that we're getting back into the Paris Climate Accord. Oh my god.
And that we're rejoining WHO. We're not going to drop out of WHO basically. That's
Fauci's comments that he like has an actual listening ear and like he can say things frankly and not be worried about how the president's going to take him.
Fauci looks fucking thrilled. Have you seen his face?
Oh yes, God, that that poor man has had to do. He's been on a high wire ever since COVID hit.
Yeah.
Just trying to actually care for people and try to make the situation better, but then 2 having to tiptoe around the president's impulses in order to get that done.
Yeah.
It's got to feel fucking great to come to work in the White House right now, And I really like that.
Yeah. It's
because
kind of...
it feels good to actually watch it. Though I have to be honest and say that I'm actually kind of excited for maybe a couple weeks after like the initial like high
honeymoon
of having Biden in office wears off.
Yeah.
Just not hearing political news occasionally, just like turning on my TV and not, even though I love Joe Biden, not seeing his face all over the TV every waking hour.
Yeah. I get it.
But like I love the idea of having, some boring days in Washington again.
Yeah.
That's Because in my mind, that's how government should work. I don't think,
just kind of unseen but helping,
Yeah.
like doing what
I
they
don't
need to do
I
to serve
don't
the people.
think your average American was ever meant to be saturated with politics the way that we are in the 21st century.
Yeah.
I think I think you're right. It's always meant to be a behind the scenes function that enriches the American people. We have Dark 08977. Hey, can you try and pop my balloon? Sure, Dark.
Sure. Well, you know what? We got to beat
Did I
the game
miss
first. Oh, you know what? But I have my save. I can go to my save and try to pop his balloon.
Do it.
All right, we got to see what kingdom it's in.
Yeah. What kingdom is it in? And yeah,
Or
we can.
I think it's
certainly
just a
find
code. I think he can.
it. Oh,
give
is that
us
all we have to do?
I think
It's
so.
been so long since I've done it.
Yeah, me too. He can give us a code and we can go for it.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. Maybe that'd be a good way to wrap up the episode here.
Yeah.
Actually interacting with a chatter, that'd be nice.
But it's kind of funny how there's a low bar right now, and it's like the things we're excited for. Not that it's stupid or anything, but it's just like
Biden just has to limp over it, and I'll be happy.
he's if he doesn't just start a tweet that could start World War III and just be like a national embarrassment. It's
Yeah,
great,
right.
It's so much better than what we've had.
Yeah.
But hearing some of the stuff that obviously there's all the stuff they couldn't hide, the Trump administration.
Sure.
But you would hear about all this shit. But the fact that, let's see if I could just go over here and am I just gonna die or something?
No, you're gonna be fine.
Oh.
Oh God, no, you're not fine. Nothing is
There we
fine.
go. There we go. Oh,
Dark buddy,
was...
if you're still there, give us that code, and we'll absolutely try to pop the balloon.
Yeah,
go on,
I'll try for sure. But just the things you're hearing from the Biden team, that they did not have a COVID plan in place, like an actual written or on a computer plan to refer to. Like,
yeah,
and if people are gonna say like, oh well, it still got out there, and do you really need a plan? It's like, okay, does the U.S. really need a constitution? Like,
Max,
we're
I'm shooting
just
you a
gonna
text
figure this
message
out.
with sorry, go ahead. I'm shooting you a text message with Dark 08977's code.
Okay. Do I need a? You know what? If I buy something, it'll save. So I'll just buy something
Yes.
with coins.
Yeah. That's the funny thing. Like, on the one hand, I really don't. What's the word I'm looking for here? I don't envy Biden's presidency at all, because I mean, man, talk about some hard circumstances to start your work in. But at the same time, like, assuming that just by virtue of him not impeding the COVID vaccination, it will get better.
Yeah.
By virtue of not creating instability, the economy might be a little more stable. Like, he doesn't have to be the world's greatest president. He doesn't even have to be like one of the best presidents.
No.
He just has to be a normal human being.
Yeah.
And he'll be remembered as wonderful after what happened. So Max is about to load his main save here.
Let's see.
And at that point, we'll be able to hunt down this balloon. I love these challenges. I love the balloon challenges. I'd completely forgotten about them. Check out your 999 moons.
It's a great little thing that they added. They kept adding stuff to this game.
It's so addictive. It's just a little fucking treasure hunt.
Oh, right. Let's see. I don't think Luigi's on the moon, but I can go literally anywhere else.
Yeah. He says it's in Bowser's. I love Skeleton Mario.
Yeah, me too.
It's so fucking unsettling.
And I do like, what do you call it? The Luigi's balloons, whatever you call it. It's such a fun mode. Like, most of the stuff they added, the VR and everything, it's like, okay, that's cool, whatever. I'm never actually gonna play it, but
right.
The balloon game is actually a lot of fun. And then trying to find a place to hide it, and this is actually my favorite stage to hide shit in. It's funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this and what do you call it? This, Wooded Kingdom, and Metro tend to be the kingdoms that I just like the most anyway. But where he puts you with this one is actually really fun.
Wooded Kingdom is my favorite hide and seek level. There's Luigi. Bro.
Yes, do it.
All right.
All right, Dark 0897. If you glitch this balloon, I will murder your family. No.
Shit just got
Let's
real,
see.
Dark.
Let's find it. All right, if this gets used in a disposition, I'm kidding, Your Honor. So.
Right. I don't know how his family died. We're
All
sorry,
right,
Dark.
There's an enter balloon code. 9-character code. Da, 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 da. Okay. So let's see here. 1, 2,
Nine
3, 4,
digits,
6.
yeah.
Okay.
01M. You want me to read it off for you?
Sure.
You got it. 01M.
RCR.
RCR. 2FB.
All right. Let's go.
Do it, Dark. What do you got for
105
us?
For Ward 352. 26 seconds. All right.
You want
let's
to
go.
gamble?
Can I do this on my first try? All right, let's
This
see.
is
Down there
This
somewhere.
was fucking genius, and like it has nothing to do with anything that's been established in Mario. It's just a fun way to use these really creative levels. Do it. Max is gonna fall to his death.
Never.
Getting there.
Okay, let's see. Is it in the... No, it's not in the pool.
What's
All
the
right,
arrow,
let's see,
Sal? I
let's
can't
see.
see the arrow.
If I stand still
Oh, the arrow
for a
disappears.
second- Oh, shit. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's back.
shit.
Okay.
No!
Oh, God.
Oh, that's totally me. All right, all right.
I'm not gonna give you that one, Dark. That Max gave that to you. Let's give him another shot.
Let's try again. 70 coins.
Let's
Oh, man.
try.
This is an expensive one. Good thing. Oh, no. I'm running out of coins, man.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Ah, fuck you.
What are those fucking samurai birds?
Okay, where's it at? Is it up? Yep.
Look up. Oh! I can't see it!
Okay.
Alright, now can you look around? Yeah.
So it's not...
It's gotta be somewhere up there in that arch. Maybe even on top of the arch?
Yeah, there's a way to get up there. I think it's on top of this door. Like, not the door
Okay.
itself, but like on the roof or something. Okay, let's
All
try
right.
it. One more shot.
Giving it
shot.
one more? Alright.
He's hitting it in a good place. I gotta give it to him. All right.
Wait, look real quick and see if you can... Okay, it's not on top of the arch.
So not... Oh, wait. Let's see.
You can see the arch
You would
from
think,
here. I don't...
you would think the
it's
draw
not on top.
distance, you could probably see the moon. And it was like almost directly above me. So maybe it is inside. And we
I guess pay close attention to
it's
the
in
arch
there.
as you're like rocketing down there and see if it pops in.
Let's see if I can... Okay, that was risky.
Okay.
Oh, no! No!
Oh!
Oh! Damn. If I could have recovered from that. Okay, one more.
Just one more. Come on.
Oh,
He just
shit.
keeps feeding Luigi
It's
coins.
Luigi's pants are overflowing with gold. Oh, that's a too
This is
bad, bro.
great.
Do you want to try to get?
I don't know what's more satisfying,
Mario's just
watching
like-
Mario suffer or all this sweet, sweet money.
You motherfucker, Luigi. Oh, don't talk about mom that way. You bastard. You know I have a problem.
Mario's just a hopeless gambling addict. Okay, let's see, Max.
Okay. How the fuck? Okay.
Come here, you.
Oh my god.
Ooh, this is tricky. This is a good one. Oh! Is there a quicker way to get down here?
Oh,
I still don't see it.
no, if I gotten up there, I
Yeah.
would have wondered if
Darkman, I think you've bested us. Because I don't
Dude,
have anything to offer
I'm-
in way of help.
I'm like so. I want this.
I fucking want
Yes, Luigi.
This is Max's mountain now.
Okay.
26
jeez.
seconds feels like such a long time
Right?
until
It is nothing.
it is not enough.
Is there anything on
On
the
the
side?
right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Ugh. Ugh. Wait, what's in that grating there?
Oh shit!
Oh no! Yes. Ah.
I at least wanted to get in a position to look.
Okay, Dark says it's in Arch.
The arch. The arch of the arch?
Arch of the Arch.
Let's see. Unless it's on one of those little thingies. Okay,
Arch.
let's go. Luigi, you're gonna take all my money, man.
Mario's going broke today.
Dark's taking my money, actually. He actually gets stuff every time
really?
he gets someone. Yeah, that's kind of the
Nice.
fun thing about
Okay,
this.
wait. Oh shit! I was gonna say stop right there and look, but
Okay, you know what?
Because up
Alright,
there
let's
you
see.
might have been able to see it, but that's all right.
It says it's still...
It's up high. It's definitely up high, and it's more on this side. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, maybe I should
It's,
just try...
it's on the left side from where you're facing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over here.
Maybe it's just on the roof. Maybe I just really make a mad dash and start climbing. I'll try that. Okay.
Yeah, go, because we haven't been able to do that yet, have we?
Unless it's
Maybe it's just out of view up there.
unless it's like, yeah, right behind the flag up there, but to get up there,
No, I don't think it is, because I think we'd be able to see it. Like if you were to
You would
turn the
see
camera to the
something.
no.
okay.
It's not small, but the balloons aren't small. You can make them out.
Yeah. All right, I'll make a mad dash.
All
my
right.
God.
Mario's fucking sleeping in the park.
You're getting
tonight.
all my money, man.
Let's go.
Good job.
Mario's not making rent this month. Okay, pause, just real quick. Oh no,
No.
never mind.
No.
Oh my god,
That cost me money.
yes it does.
Nice.
Well, what I was gonna say is right there on that ledge, you may be able to see it, but I don't think you can. So don't worry about it. Just
Okay.
do the plan that you were gonna do.
Mad dash.
Make your way up the right side there. Actually, can you make the jump from here? No, you can't.
Ow! 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 No.
Okay, I've got an idea.
Okay. Once I
All
die.
right.
Oh, and then I lose 10 coins for that, don't I?
Oh
No.
god.
No.
No, you can't afford to do it again. Get your broke ass out of here, Mario.
Damn it. Damn it. Okay,
Okay,
if I
so what I
find
was
it,
gonna say-
if I find it, I'll get some money. Then I'll go back.
Right? I'll go back.
Hey. Oh. What's up? Actually, yeah. This will be my last one.
All
Oh,
right.
sorry.
Think
Oh,
you
wait
can
a
find this one?
Yes, I need to find this one. There it is.
You got it.
Okay. Here's my last try. Ooh.
Well,
man.
that was
Yeah,
nice.
that was...
Do you need the code again?
yeah, let's do the code one more time.
All right, 01M. RCR. 2FB.
Okay.
All right. Now, before you dive down there, let me show you
Hold
what
on.
I'm thinking.
Oh, retrying is 70. Okay.
Okay. So, yep, keep moving the camera down. Now, you see the platform that, like, the highest, like, staircase platform? It looks like a red L.
Like an L, yeah.
Yeah.
Try to
If-
make it to that.
If you were to, yeah, make it to that and then long jump over to the green roof, you think you can
Okay,
make that happen?
Maybe by the cannon. That could be. Yeah, I'll try that.
Like you might not need the bird.
Yeah, I'll try that out.
Shit.
Oh, and I'm not gonna have enough to. Okay, well, that's it. That's all she wrote, man.
Dark, you got us, buddy.
Yep.
Well done on that one.
All right.
So next time on Play the Hits, yeah, we're gonna play some more Mario, and I swear to God, we're gonna get a fucking Zelda episode back in,
Yeah, and we kill Luigi.
and we kill Luigi. Dude,
He
I forgot
crossed
to
me
tell
for the
you,
last time. Luigi.
Michael's latest obsession is Mario Kart,
Oh yeah.
And we've got him some of those like little Hot Wheels racers that are made with Mario Kart character. Awesome.
Yeah.
The Luigi one though, he's got a Luigi one, and the head keeps fucking popping off of it. But now he's like started to make a game out of it. He'll literally decapitate Luigi and hide his head somewhere in the living room and make me find it. It's the most morbid fucking game.
Wow.
Right?
Daddy, you gotta find his
and on that note, Max, we will see you next time.
Okay, we'll see you then.